Would one of you talk about the danger of depression becoming fashionable? By that I mean, a friend of mine was in a restaurant in Hollywood recently, and a lady said, "Oh, hell, I'm out of Prozac." And 4 women went for their purses to help her out. And 1 man went for his purse to help her out. Sorry, we didn't need that, Thymus would say. But you know what I mean? It's everywhere, but it can't be in that many places that 6 out of 6 people at a table were being medicated, can it?
Well, it's a very common illness. It affects, in any given year, 1 out of 20 people comes down with a depressive disease. And over the course of their lifetimes, 3 times that number or more come down with a depressive disease.
What part of the population is that?
So we're talking about, in a lifetime, 1 out of 6 or 1 out of 7 people will at some point have depression. There may be circumstances when people are prescribed medication that they shouldn't get. I'm sure that happens. But it's clear there are many more people who are depressed and don't get treatment for it who would be helped by that treatment.
Better the other way than that.
We should give it only to those for whom it will help. But if we did that, there'd be more people taking Prozac and drugs like Prozac now than are taking them today.
There's a bonding thing about depression now. It may not be fashionable, but there's a bonding thing. If you know someone who has a depression, he's your friend. He's the guy you fought in the war with. And my bonding with Mike Wallace, who had it after I did, and then Bill Styron, the great writer, and he had it. And I got him through it because I was the well one by then. And then he went out and he wrote a book, and he made $1 million. So he made $1 million on his depression, and I didn't make a nickel on mine. Then
that could be depressing.
Now that it's over, we kid each other about the depression because it is like the war. You joke about it. And he maintains that his depression was 9.9 on the Richter scale, and my depression was a rainy day in Disney World.